Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. For today's look, I have another holiday type of look. This one is so pretty. I'm actually so in love with it. It's a beautiful like teal spotlight type of makeup look. So it's a little bit more brighter and a little bit more sparkly right in the very center of the eyelid. I think it's so pretty and it's just so eye-catching. I hope that you guys love this makeup look. So let's just go ahead and get started. Hey guys, so as you can see, I am still purging. I'm breaking out like crazy, but I hope this goes away soon. It's supposed to like bring out all my impurities to the surface. That's why my skin has been horrible lately. But it's just a process when you are beginning the Clairsonic. So what I like to do first is take a smoothing primer. This is going to help smooth down the texture of my skin. So when I do go in with foundation, it won't look as slumpy, I guess. And then just to add some brightness to the eyes, I'm going to go in with a second primer. This one is a illuminating primer from Laura Mercier. I like to just apply this to the center of my face where I want the areas to come forward. So under the eyes, down the bridge of my nose and forehead. Okay, so once I've blended that all into the skin, I am going to go in and take my um, what is it called, spoolie, and I'm just going to brush out my eyebrows. I'm so sorry about my skin, guys. I know it's really bad, so I don't want to make you guys look at this too much longer, so I'm just going to speed this up. I'm just doing my brows like how I normally would. I'm going to move on to shadow. I've already primed my eyelids, as you guys can see. I'm just going in with a light eyeshadow. This one I got from my Sigma palette. I just like to take any light shadow, so you just pick whatever one you like and just run that onto your entire lid. This is going to help blending so much better. So it's not going to look blotchy. It's going to blend out really nice. So if you guys have any problems with blending your shadows, try using this. And then as a transition, I'm just going to go in back to my Sigma palette and just pick up any lighter, more warm color and apply that right on my crease and blend it upward. Okay, so I'm going to go in with my Jaclyn Hill Favorites Morphe palette. I'm taking a warm color. Um, in real life, it looks a little bit more orangey, and it looks like here in the video, it looks more brown, but you can, really pick whatever you like. Okay, so moving on to the teal color. This one is from one of my artist palettes from Makeup Forever. And I'm just going in and applying that to the inner corner and outer corners of my eye. And as I work it in, I'm slowly going to connect them together. But I do want the highest amount of concentration of color in the inner and outer corners. So whatever is left on the brush, it kind of just, you can go ahead and connect. You can connect them on the crease. And I'm just taking a blending brush and making sure that it's nice and soft around the edges. And I also like to pat the color on because you're going to get the most color payoff that way. So now once you have your eyeshadow on, I'm going to take a brush and you want to wet it. Okay, so for my favorite eyeshadows that I've been loving this holiday season, they're all amazing. If you guys haven't picked up these shadows, try them out because you will not be disappointed. They are just the prettiest eyeshadows. So here I have the color Zodiac. This is what inspired this entire look because I just was dying to try this color out because look how pretty it is. So I'm just going to apply that color right in the very center of my lid. It's actually very similar to the last color from Makeup Forever, but it's a little bit more glittery, so it just adds a subtle difference, but I'm going to add another color. So for the next eyeshadow, this one is called Stargazers, also one of the glittery eyeshadows from Urban Decay. And I'm just going to pop that right in the very center, just like how I did the last eyeshadow, but this one's just even more in the center because I want a bigger contrast. I want it to really pop in the center, so that's why I used this lighter green color. Alright, so now we want to add our foundation and our concealer now that we've done all the eyes. I left this for the last step only because we were going to use a lot of glitter and I thought that I would get a lot of fallout, but surprisingly, these eyeshadows had no fallout whatsoever, so that's a really good thing. So if you guys don't want to do this, I guess, last, you don't have to, so that's amazing. And then I'm going to apply my concealer underneath and then just set the entire thing using my smooth operator because I do need the smoothness. So this product is perfect if you have a lot of texture, which I do right now, as you can see. And then moving on to my lower lash line, I'm going to do the exact same thing. I'm going to pop that first color that I used on my crease to transition. And then I'm just going to take all those green colors and sort of do the exact same thing. So starting from the darkest to lightest right in the very center. Okay, so I'm going to move on to eyeliner and I'm going to take my favorite eyeliner in the entire world. This is my Tardiest eyeliner from Tarte. And I love it because it's so black and it's so easy to work with. So if you guys need a really good eyeliner, definitely try this one out. And I also like to bring in the inner corners just a little bit. It just adds something extra to the look. It just, I don't know what it is. And also, it's really flattering for my eye shape. So I love doing this. And then just to add a little bit more extra, because it is the holidays, I'm taking one of my heavy metal glitters um, from Urban Decay, and I'm just going to also apply that right in the very center of my lid. And then also, whatever you did on top, don't forget to do that to the bottom. Now you want to apply a generous amount of mascara to your top and your bottom lashes. The lashes I'm wearing are called Bamtress, and these are from Coco Lash. I like to push my lashes upwards just so they sit a little bit upwards and they just look a little fuller. Alright, so moving on to my face, I'm just going to go and take my Anastasia Beverly Hills Contour Palette. This is in the shade medium to dark. And I'm just going to take some of those colors and bronze my face. I also never skip my nose contour, so I'm just going to quickly go in and do that. For my highlights, I'm taking my favorite highlighter at the moment. This is called Gilded Honey from Laura Geller. It's a beautiful golden highlight, but it's a subtle golden. It's not like yellow or anything, so I think it's really pretty for a lot of different skin tones, especially if you're more of like a warm undertone like I am. It's going to look so pretty. And so I'm just going to heavily apply that on the high points of my face. And once I've done all my powder products, I'm just going to set the entire thing using my Urban Decay All Nighter Spray. And for my lips, I'm taking the color Beeper from ColourPop, and I'm just going to apply that on my lips just to get a nice full color. This is more of like a nude type of color. As you can see in the beginning, I had a dark brown color. I like the dark brown that I ended up doing later on. I don't show it to you guys, but I really love it. So if you guys have a darker brown, you can definitely do that. And then over top of that, I took the color Bow and Arrow from Kat Von D, and that is pretty much it. So this is pretty much the finished result. I really hope that you guys enjoyed this look. Please subscribe to my channel if you're not subscribed, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Love you guys. Bye!